rough stuff.
So when we start building inside, I always start with two things: the flooring, the insulation, and the vinyl of the flooring, and the ceiling. So all the prep for the ceiling, the bracketing of the ceiling, the framing of the ceiling and the walls, etc. Why do we start with those things?
Personally, I do that because it's easier to deal with installing your cabinets after. You can do your ceiling around your cabinets, but that's a lot of work. So it's a lot easier to put the ceiling on, and you saw the type of ceiling we're doing, and then to put the cabinets on those ceiling, and it looks a lot better, a lot less trimming to do, and it gives you the dimensions you're going to have to work with for the rest of your cabinet. Same thing for the floor. The floor is going to be up. You could probably floor around your cabinets, but it wouldn't be insulated. That's not a good idea. So if you put the floor on and then put your cabinets after that, now you got a good frame on top, good frame in the bottom, and you know exactly what you're dealing with in terms of size. Before you put the ceiling on, you got to think of your wires. We did the outside wires coming in. You did that in the last step. Where is your electricity going to go? Some people are using the subfloor to do that. Some people are using the ceiling to do that. And again, you have to go back to your plan. What kind of wires do you need for everything? Planning, planning, planning. We said it. Wiring, ceiling, floor, and you're ready to go for the rest of it.
Comments, reviews, make your own damn decisions. So these tires we actually bought because they're all-terrain tires. They're supposed to be able to allow us to get into places where we wouldn't normally be able to get into with the regular road tires that came with the van. If you're going to do van life and you're going to the Southwest or anywhere where it's got snow, you might want to look about getting some all-terrain tires with good knobs on them so you can get some traction. Are they absolutely necessary? If you want to spend all your time in a campsite or in a parking lot somewhere, no. But if you want to go off-road at all, yeah. The ProMaster's front-wheel drive works pretty good. These are oversized. I didn't do a lift. They fit right on the van. I made a video. Now these tires that we have on our ProMaster right now were a good deal when I bought them. And honestly, I bought them off Amazon, as I bought most things. And from the picture, it looked like all these individual lugs were individual, but they're not. They're all connected for highway. So when you go on the highway, it doesn't make as much noise. Well, the bad news is they don't have really good traction. Now, what I should have bought was the same ones I put on my wife's Trailblazer. These are made by Kumho with the Road Venture series. These things are amazing. Had great traction in snow, great traction in sand, great traction in mud. They were inexpensive. They have individual lugs. They ride really well and they're quiet. That's what I should have put on the van. And in the future, I'll either do these or maybe the Falcon Wild Peak ATs or even a Goodyear brand. So if you're going to buy off-road tires or all-terrain tires, if you will, make sure the lugs have some separation to give you better traction.
Welcome to the bedroom. This is our privacy curtain. This is nothing more than, it's just a piece of fabric we picked up somewhere, and we hang it up in the back of the van. These are our back doors. We'll go outside in a second and I'll show you more about this. Basically, we got these magnets. We will link them below. As you can see, we've still got some metal exposed here around the van in various places. We just take this curtain and with these magnets, we just put it up like that. It's a very simple fix. So there's always going to be times we need to get in the back of the van to do something. Put something away, grab something out of the garage. And when it's snowing like this, or raining, it's really nice to have this cover here to keep all the snow and rain off of our bed. Also, that way when we have the doors wide open, because we're getting something out of the back, people aren't seeing our bedroom and all our stuff in here. It's not so obvious that that's our bed. Not a big deal, but it's just a little bit more privacy that way when we have this curtain here. Also, sometimes when we have the doors open, like at a campground or somewhere more remote, more private, this helps keep the bugs out. So that's another benefit.